Now, the Kenyan football season ended in spectacular fashion, having two of the oldest and most successful clubs taking on each other in the GoTV Shield final played yesterday at the National Stadium. And of course, Peter Opio scored the only goal that handed the AFC Leopards the GoTV Shield. And very new shield indeed. And in studio, I am joined by part of the backline that prevented goals from finding that net yesterday in that final. Agustin Etemesi, goalkeeper Martin Musalia, and defender Anthony Kimani. Just tell us, maybe I'll start with you, Etemesi. How has the season been?
It has been good. We thank God for the performance. Although at first it wasn't easy, but toward the end we regained our form, and at least we won them in the last 9 matches, I think so, and we just thank God for that.
All right, Martin Musalia, yesterday you were in superb fashion, although Dan Serumkuma did not wear his favorite boots yesterday, but you have been between the posts. To you, standing in between that post and ensuring the team does not concede goals, how would you describe the season?
To me, I think I can't say it has been all smooth. In the first leg, I think it was a bit scrappy for me because I didn't get to play many matches. But in the second leg, when Coach Nando came along and he took over, I think things really changed and for the better.
Speaking of James Nando, who we understand has a new contract with the AFC Leopards, he was only there as a stand-in coach after Luke MIL left. Anthony Kimani, I don't know, what do you feel about James Nando getting an extended contract with your club?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that it has been a roller coaster ride. It has been a gruesome season, but we thank God that at least we've been able to finish the season with 1 silver out of the 3 that were available. But having said that, I think the AFC Leopards management has done a pretty good job in deciding to give Coach Nando a 2-year contract. He's a very good coach. Of course, we also what he did last season during the Sekafa with the national team. He went all the way to the finals. So I think this is a step in the right direction for the club, and I think the club is destined for greater heights.
Gor Mahia has been obviously a thorn in the Leopards' flesh, not just this season, throughout history. And this season, do you feel that maybe it was your chance as AFC Leopards and Gor Mahia snatched it from you, the Premier League? SMSC?
Well, okay. This time we had to change our tactics, and we had also to at least to raise the standard and also to make a statement in Kenyan football. You can't beat a team twice or thrice in a year. It's very impossible. So we had to make a new statement that we are there even to perform, not just to be seen, but also to be felt by the football fraternity in this country.
I'll skip you a bit, Martin, and I'll go to Kimani. Maybe you tell me that, what do you think this rivalry is doing to Kenyan football, AFC against Gor Mahia?
Well, I think this is the best thing that can happen to a country's football, having 2 big teams. I think it happens all over in the world. We have Real Madrid, Barcelona, we have Simba Yanga in Tanzania. I think it happens everywhere, and it ensures that the Kenyan football goes to the next level. For instance, if you saw the match, it was the stadium was packed to capacity, and that's what sponsors want, that's what corporates want in order to invest into football. So I think it's a pretty good thing as far as Kenyan football is concerned.
Musalia, goals against Gor Mahia, anytime they find that ball inside your net, is it any different maybe from when another team scores? Is it more painful when Gor Mahia scores against you?
Of course it is painful. You know, they are our rivals. Anytime they beat us or they manage to score us, you know, they get the bragging rights. And we are supposed, us as AFC Leopards, we are there, we want the bragging rights ourselves. So anytime they beat us, it's painful, really, really painful.
Indeed, Etemesi, you shared the silverware this season. Gor Mahia went to the Premier League, and you went to the GoTV Shield. Of the 2 teams, do you think the Premier League is more prestigious than the GoTV Shield?
No, I don't think so. The trophy is a trophy. It doesn't matter whether it's GoTV or KPL. We won, they won, that's all. Yeah.
This means you guys will be in continental duty starting next season. Do you think this will weigh you down? Because now this means extra matches for you at the beginning of the season. We saw what happened to Tusker FC at the beginning of this season. They had very many matches and they did not quite recover from that. Will this affect you, Musalia?
I don't think so, because we've heard from the management that they're going to strengthen the team. That is what really matters. If we have enough depth in the team and quality players in the team, so that when Musale is out, somebody else can fill his position and there will be no difference, then I think we are heading in the right direction.
Anthony Kimani, do you think this strengthening of the squad means that you guys need to bring in foreign-based players? Do we need foreign players, more foreign players in our teams in the league?
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that we need foreign players. Of course, we've got very, very good local-based players, and I think we have a very experienced coach, and he's up to the task. He knows the departments that we were lacking in this season, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to make the right selections in order to boost our squad in preparation for next season, because next season is going to be torrid for us. We are having a lot of matches. We are playing in 4 competitions now: the Continental, the Go TV Shield, the league, and of course the top 8. So I think it's going to be a long season for us, and of course, as Martin has said, we need depth in the squad, and I think our coach is up to the task.
Martin, we have the Sekafa Senior Challenge coming up. What are Kenya's chances?
Of course, we are winning it. It's ours for the taking, because we performed well when we were in Uganda. So I think right now that the tournament is in our homeland, we're going to get it, because the same management that was there in Uganda, Coach Nash is still there, so, and a better coach even, Amruche, is there. So I think we are going to win it this time.
All right, guys, I wish you all the best in the Christmas break. I hope no much overfeeding over the Christmas break. We need you next season to be in sharp form. Remember, this time around, these guys will not only be playing for their club, they will be playing for the national flag. They will be flying the Kenyan flag high in the African Confederations Cup. And of course, we wish that team and Gor Mahia all the best in continental duty.